On this podcast, we talk about the books, both old and new, that are worth putting on your to-be-read list. I'll include the back cover synopsis, content warnings, as well as my pro and con list. To avoid any spoilers, head over to my Instagram at enjoylifewithme.angela. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these books. Let's jump in for the day. Today we're going to be talking about Love Remains by Sarah M. Eden, which is the third book in the Hope Springs series. The back cover synopsis says, for nearly a year, Tavish O'Connor has carried the crushing weight of his family's future on his shoulders. He is taking on caring for his youngest brother Finbar, who's lost his eyesight in a terrible accident. But the lad needs more than Tavish can provide. Finbar needs hope. Cecily Atwater specializes in hope. As a tutor for the newly blind, she has dedicated her life to helping others overcome the obstacles she herself has conquered. Her new assignment in a remote corner of Wyoming proves trickier than usual. Finbar refuses to learn. To make matters worse, his family and the other Irish town people are less than thrilled to discover an English woman in their haven. Cece's only hope lies in securing the cooperation of her pupil's brother, Tavish, who happens to be her harshest critic and quite possibly the most frustrating man she's ever known. For Finbar's sake, they forge an uneasy alliance that, as the weeks pass, tiptoes towards something deeper than either dares admit or face, and toward a future they know to be impossible. There can be no hope of a happy outcome for an Irishman and an Englishwoman among a people reeling from violence and centuries of hatred between their two homelands. This is a dual point of view historical romance with the forced proximity but kept apart trope. The intimacy is mild. There's dancing, hugs, kisses on hand and head. At the very end, there's a lotus script kiss. There's no language unless you're counting their use of Begorra. Honestly, there's nothing that I would count as violence either. The potential triggers, though, is the past loved one's death and mourning, on-page death of a character, and blindness through disease and injury. The con was the amount of crying I did probably caused dehydration, and quite possibly a headache or two. The pros, though, is the balancing that with the teasing. When he said, "Don't chop my head off, but I think I'd best lead you to safer ground. Am I surrounded by rabid dogs or something? Stop your sassing. I'm trying to be a gentleman. If you start doing that now, how will I recognize you?" Or when he says, "And if you think wrong, ought I have the preacher prepare a eulogy? Only if the preacher promises to say nice things about me. They needn't be true, only very, very flattering." And so this teasing and lightheartedness helps balance kind of those hard truths where Tavish had to say, this pain and anger are not you. If you cling to them, they'll change you, and not for the better. You have to let it go. Let go of your bitterness. Or when Cece says, needing people is not a weakness. In fact, letting yourself acknowledge that need takes a great deal of strength. You keep people at a distance, my friend. It's time to let them in. And I think, honestly, my favorite part is when Cece wrote a note in Braille about Tavish and made Finbar laugh. Like, that was just so heartwarming to see him be happy there for a minute. I think that was good, especially when they celebrated Finbar's birthday only days after Granny's passing. That was just, they were still mourning and they allowed themselves joy as well. And I think that is amazing and wonderful, and the way that they could have this family hold each other together. It was just beautiful. Loved it. Love the series. I cannot wait to keep going on it. Jump over to my social media, enjoylifewithme.angela, and let me know what you think of it so far. And I'll make sure there's clickable links in the show notes so you can find me. And I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Happy reading.